Hello everyone, welcome to another day in the car. I'm Jules, and in this video we're doing a little update to the Sarah Everard case from the UK. Sarah Everard was a 33-year-old marketing executive who back on March 3rd, 2020 was walking home from a friend's house and she never made it to her own. A Metropolitan Police Officer, now former officer, named Wayne Couzens was arrested, and at the time of this recording, which is Tuesday, June 8th, 2021, he pled guilty to 2 of the 3 counts that he's been charged with. Before we get started, I'd like to ask you all to subscribe if you haven't already done so, like and share my videos, and as always, please comment. Now let's get going. The 2 counts that Wayne Couzens has pled guilty to are kidnapping and the count of the rape of Sarah Everard. He has, according to his attorneys, accepted responsibility for Sarah's death, but he was not asked to make a plea regarding that on this date. He has another court date coming up on July 9th for the murder charge. Now, a little history on this case is that March 3rd, 2020, Sarah Everard had been at a friend's home, and around 9 p.m. she was going to walk home. It's along a well-lit route in London, and it would have been about a 50-minute walk. But she never made it back. On March 4th, both her boyfriend and her friends reported that she was missing. On March 5th, friends and family were passing out flyers. March 6th, the Metropolitan Police came forward with a plea for information regarding Sarah and asking people to look and see whether they had footage of Sarah whatsoever. The last image of Sarah was distributed on all media platforms. On March 7th, Scotland Yard took over the case. On March 8th, the police did an update stating the case was still a missing persons case. March 9th, there was a search with dogs and there were water searches conducted. And then at 11:54 p.m. on that date, an arrest was announced. The person arrested was Wayne Couzens, a 48-year-old Metropolitan officer. He is no longer an officer. His wife was also arrested on the charge of suspicion of assisting an offender. The following day, Wednesday, March 10th, remains were found about 50 miles away from where Sarah had gone missing, or had been last seen. And then on March 12th, it was made official that the remains found were those of Sarah Everard, and the investigation continued. We have since learned the cause of death in this case was compression of the neck. Mr. Couzens appeared via video link and pled guilty to kidnap, followed by plea of guilty to rape. The murder count will not be addressed until the 9th of July. His attorneys say that he did accept responsibility. I guess we'll wait until the 9th to learn about that. In case you don't recall, I did do a video on this, and I will put a link to my original video on Sarah in the description. There were demonstrations and shows of support for Sarah. It was under the hashtag of Take Back the Night. Women should not have to be afraid to walk home or to walk as free as a male. But in this day and age, the way things are, we need to take precautions. We need to raise our sons to have respect, kindness, and compassion for everyone. We need to teach our daughters how to stay safe. We need to teach everyone that when walking alone, do not wear your earbuds so that you can stay aware of your surroundings. Please inform your friends or family of your destination. Let them know when you arrive. And friends and relatives, mind each other and be aware of each other's locations. And if someone hasn't been heard from, immediately put in a search. It is much better to be embarrassed by, being found and just having been gone of your own accord. Embarrassment is much better than having lost the precious time needed to find someone who is not gone of their own accord. Keep your voices heard, and let's make this world a better place, a safer place for everyone. I'm going to give you a link where you can download a packet of writings called Your Voices 2017. It's a PDF file. And I am going to read for you a poem from that packet. Its author is anonymous. Title of the poem is It Happened, It Hurt, I Am Healing. One young girl bounded upstairs. One young girl came down in tears. One young girl packed up for camp. One young girl sat in the dark and damp. One young girl was like another. They never said anything about their brother. One young girl felt so grown up. One young girl then threw up. 2 are affirming, believing, and feeling. 6 say it happened, it hurt, we are healing. 1 slumped in a corner, banging her head. 1 woke up wondering what she had said. 1 refused to pretend any longer. 1 still struggles to find trust and wonder. 2 are affirming, believing, and feeling. 6 say it happened, it hurt, we are healing. 1 clean and sober, committed and new. 1 with a partner who departed from 2. 1 with a husband, learning to care and be kind. 1 with a little red house, hard to find. 2 are affirming, believing, and feeling. 6 say it happened, it hurt, we are healing. 1 rarely sees her teenagers 3. 1 with a boy almost too big for her knee. 1 with 2 youngsters still quite wee. 1 with a boy who plays soccer with glee. 2 are affirming, believing, and feeling. 6 say it happened, it hurt, we are healing. 1 faces with clarity an uncertain place. 1 reckons with horrors in more than one face. 1 has found some peace at her base. 1 goes on searching at her very own pace. 2 are affirming, believing, and feeling. Each say it happened, it hurt, I am healing. Thank you for watching Another Day in the Car with Jules.